Okay, we're recording. Okay, so I just want to go over. I'm studying to be an elementary school teacher, and so I just am trying to find out what you're thinking. Okay? And the intention is not to get the answers correct.
So I'm supposed to get them wrong?
Well, you're not supposed to get them wrong. But it's just, you're not supposed to be like, oh, is this correct? It's just trying to see what you're thinking, okay? So I'm going to forewarn you that I'm not going to tell you if something's correct.
Okay.
Okay? So, let's see. I think that's all I have to ask. Okay, so let's start with the first problem.
Oh man, it's mad.
Okay. The problem is
Grandma, my mom's here.
302 minus 197.
No, she's only been here not maybe 5 minutes. She's already starting on this, yeah.
They know each other. They're
Oh, I know. They're buddies, you can tell.
Cute car, by the way. Thank you. I like little.
115.
Okay, can you describe that to me?
Yeah, that.
Like how
envelope,
you did
get it.
that?
Don't forget it.
I have the 302 at the top minus 497. Well, the 2 is smaller than the 7. So I would have to carry, but
They're already in there.
0 wouldn't work, so I would have to go to the 3, cross that off, make that a 2. Go to the 0, make that a 10, and go to the 2 and make it a 12.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just copying this down. Okay, so how did you know to do that?
I learned it.
You learned it? Okay. If you had to explain that.
Wait. That's supposed to be a 9. That would be a 0. 105.
Okay. So if you had to explain that to someone who didn't know how to do all the crossings, how would you do that?
Well, I got yours.
would.
But his cell phone number is different, his personal one.
If first you have to have the biggest number on the top. When you're doing the subtraction, if the one that's on the top is smaller, then you have to go to the one to the left and cross that out. But if it's a 0, then you have to go to the one that's the other left. And then cross that off and make it 1 lower. Then go to the one to the right, cross that off and make it plus 10.
Okay, why would you do plus 10?
Because if you subtracted 1, then you couldn't even get the answer because it wouldn't be right.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm just trying to see what you're thinking. Okay.
You dropped the paper.
I know. It's okay. Can you explain that another way?
No, not really.
Do you think you could try?
I like this phone because look.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, but when I'm driving in the car,
Okay.
you have to program it in there, right?
I don't think so.
This one, any number you put in there recognizes it.
No, I
just
don't
by
think
the number.
so. Because this is a smart
What if
phone.
I told you you had
And say call it, please call it. So when
302
I'm in the car,
things and you wanted to take, if you had 302 pieces of candy
And you wanted to take 197
away.
away or give it to another person.
Yes, I want to give it to another person. How would you do that?
You would, you could, divide them out.
Okay, can you show me how you would do that?
You could have the 302. I'm not going to draw 302 circles though. And then you would have, you wanted to take away 197. You could cross off 1 until you get, cross off till you get to the number 97. Till you count to number 97.
Okay. So can you explain what you just said?
Well, if you had, like, the circles would be the 302. And you wanted to take away or give somebody else 197. You would cross off each circle till you, say you count 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to count to 197. And
Okay. Can you think of any other way to do that?
you could use division.
How would you do that?
I can't really explain it because I'm not good at division.
Well, just see what you can do. Remember, I'm not looking for a correct answer. I just want to see.
Well, here's one thing you can do.
What?
You could, think of what times 197 equals 302.
Okay. Can you just try to see how you would do that? So what did you get?
604, I don't know. I'm not good at division.
That's okay. Can you explain to me how you did that?
I had 7 times 2 is 14, but then you have to carry the 1. 9 times 1 is actually 9. Then 3 times 2 is 6. So
Okay, can you explain that one more time?
7 times 2 is 14. I put the 4 down, carry the 1. 9 times 1 is 9, but 3 times 2 is 6. So I got 694.
So how did... Oh, that's a 9. Okay. So what did you do with this?
No, this is the carried 1 and that's the carried 1.
Okay. That's interesting.
We don't do division that much.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to go on to the next problem?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. This one, I'm going to have you just put the paper down because I want you to think about what the answer is first. And then after you can use paper. Okay. What is 50 times 3? Can you...
1,500.
Okay, can you explain to me how you did that?
Well, you said 500 times 300, right?
No, what's 50 times 3?
Oh. Hold on.
Can you just talk?
150.
150.